This time it's game 2 of NC versus INOVA. And Puddin', I see Kitten's on, so if you want to communicate with her and have her take over doing giveaways, go for it.
If Kitten is listening, I will finish up this giveaway. Then if she wants to do it, she can.
Sounds good. All right, so...
Sounds good to me.
Oh, hey, there's Kitten. So we have, for NC, we have Montana Conqueror, Moskva, Jinan, Moskva, Zhao, Hayate, Gering, Nevsky.
And for INOVA, we have Satsuma, Montana, double Des Moines, Moskva, Stalingrad, Yamagiri, and double Marcel. I'm not sure, but I think they changed out at Des Moines for something.
I think you're right. Although that's been about 20 minutes since we've looked at lineups, so let's.
I mean, clearly the other ship wasn't performing well enough in that last round of staring at training room.
Absolutely, yes. When you're just sitting there looking at paint dry, I mean, some ships just aren't balanced for that, you know? So, interestingly enough, only NC setting an asset to B cap right now. The gearing is making revolutions for B, whereas the other team has chosen, INOVA has chosen to pair up their Marceaus and then have the Yamagiri on the other side so they can split and move forward. But that means that they're leaving B cap wide open.
I mean, clearly the strategy is going to be for the double Marcels to beat up on a DD they run into.
Absolutely.
Clearly looks like NC is, kite side is going to be C. Their contest side is going to be A. But, I mean, like you say, the gearing is going to get B for free because nobody's going to be able to stop him to do anything.
Yeah, I'm looking now. Strider is close to radar range, but just far enough away. What about the Stalingrad? Also just far out. So, yes, this will be a free cap for 15, assuming he doesn't keep going farther back. That is survival impact, if I remember correct. He said he was the last one to join the team, therefore he got number 15.
And it's a fine number.
Two Snap says he spends 4 hours but talking to nobody, so this is very interesting compared to that. That's great.
Now, of course, with the speed from the Marceaus, they get the cap first.
Yep. Because of the delay and all that, I'm going to run... Where are we at for ads? I don't want you guys to get screwed with ads. Where are we at? 10 minutes.
I would wait for these torpedoes sent towards Moskva, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. I'm going to run Stream Raiders off camera just so that gets out of the way.
He's definitely eating torpedoes. Oof.
Moskva Strider looked like 3.
And the Montana possibly 1?
2. He's going to take 2.
Those were very well sent torps.
Yeah. And those were survival impacts gearing torps when he got in there, and he just put them through that channel, thinking he might get lucky. And boy, did he get lucky there. Rhino Dax is in trouble now, coming under fire from 2 Marceaus, plus Moskva radar, plus Marceau, or sorry, the other Marceau, and Des Moines. There's the Des Moines. Oh, Montana's getting in on this too, because why not? We lost our game. Huh.
What did Kitten do to me?
That's okay. I'm here. We'll fix that.
Rhino Dax is looking quite low here, but he's still alive.
It's all right. He's got some bubble gum and duct tape.
That's all you need sometimes. All right, should I try Flag Bearer again?
Interesting, a Zhao. We haven't seen a Zhao today.
Well, we haven't seen a Jinan either, and you can see the Jinan is in smoke there, just trying to farm the Montana. Easteel lost quite a bit of health in the Marceau.
Don't know why he's not trying to farm a Moskva down.
The Janan?
Yeah.
He
I mean,
doesn't-
everything's going in on the Montana, which let's look at it realistically, right? Montana's, bow reversing. I've never been a fan of, but you're talking 74,000 HP versus 38,000. Who are
The
you going
Janan-
to get rid of first?
Yeah, the problem is the Shenron doesn't have a shot on the Moskva, I think. The Moskva's behind that cliff. Now, Mama Goose Zhao is yeah, you don't turn in front of an island like that, generally speaking. I mean, the smoke will help prevent some vision, but the biggest problem is that the island means he can't dodge that easily, and you can see I think he came away a little lucky in that situation.
Talking about this ally,
Yeah.
very aggressive. Like too many people take cruisers that have torpedoes and think I must use torpedoes.
Mm-hmm.
Zhao's thing is you get close. Everybody was shooting, so you know where they were. So you know approximately where you need to get to. Make your turn, kite out, shoot. If anybody's chasing you, drop torpedoes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, NC's Gehring is possibly radar by Des Moines trying to get the sea cap.
There's the kill right there. Mama Goose sat broadside to the entire, to the Montana, at least in the Moskva. Got himself detected when the Marceaus pushed in, and Mr. Posh Martin just punished him. Ouch. Rhino Dax going to go down here in the Hayate. There he goes. So when you're generally speaking, when you're low in a ship and you're on the defensive, last thing you want to do is get yourself spotted. So I think in both the Zhao and the Hayate's case, they were far better off trying to kite away as opposed to move more towards the center. Pfraz Conqueror moving up now.
I mean, that means VCAP is wide open for the taking, right?
Yes, it does. And you can see that Easteel is trying to get in there, and then Conqueror just smacks him in the face. 2,000 hit points on fire. DCP used. Oh.
And the
Moskva's
Moskva's reversing.
Moskva's radaring him. Is the Marceau going to go for it? I don't think he should. You got the Jinan ready, and you got the Moskva ready. Yeah, he's waving off. It's probably a smart
As they
decision.
should. The correct call is just get up to the island.
Mm-hmm.
Let him do whatever. You know, he's already low enough for health, so at this point,
Yep.
he's somewhat ineffective.
Now, Survival Impact just got EGS 51, EG 5100s in
Ooh,
Stalingrad. with a
Marceau,
torp.
Easteel is going to go down here.
What? He sat and then, okay, I see. He sat, he was trying to reverse a little bit, I think, and then the Janan came around. I don't think he knew the Janan was there.
It was a good play by the John, but that's just one of those situations. You move up, make love to the island.
Mm-hmm.
So what if the Moskva's got you on hydro? What can he do? Right? He's going to sit there.
Yeah. So good play by Bennett's there.
Seacap got flipped by the Gehring.
Yes.
The Moskva's low, pushing a Des Moines, which I don't agree with.
Des Moines, that's backed up by a Yamagiri. But yes, I mean, that just feels bad.
I mean, you got a Stalingrad, Satsuma. So, like, your only option is to face check an island, and bow reversing low HP is just guaranteed death.
Achilles goes down there in the Moskva. Nevsky, I mean, it's a matter of time before he goes down, in my opinion.
I mean, at this point, it looks like INOVA's just pushing with all of their muscle, being like, we could do 1v1 trades. We have the advantage already.
I like... Oh. Topo's just got whacked. And I like how Survival Impact was watching the stream and actually responded to somebody in chat while playing. Keep in mind, there's a 5-minute delay. So, like, must be nice being a gearing, huh? Topo's still finding a way to survive here as he hits the border, starts to slide a little bit. It's going to make it harder for him to get shot at and killed there. What's going on back at A? I feel like A is where the decisive battle is taking place. I mean, C is happening too, but...
I mean, it's all but over at A.
Yeah. Well, you have the Jinan and the Moskva both making love to each other up north of that island. And they're missing the Marceau because the Marceau, I don't think, is detected. Let's see. Oh, that's their... Oops, sorry. That's their view. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
no.
the Marceau's not detected. So, like, literally, they're just shooting at where they can. But the problem is, if they can't detect, they can't get a lock. They can't arc their shells over the island properly. That being said, Marceau did just get detected. The Conqueror came into range, so that's why you see him backing up there. And guess what? Now he's no longer detected. So good play by the Marceau there, ensuring that he can't be shot at. Free shots are good shots, right?
Interesting play here by 15. Just he's going for it. His C cap got flipped once again.
There goes the Nevsky. We knew that was coming at some point.
I mean, you've got to make a play. You've got to
Yeah.
take huge risk at this point.
Yep. And that's what I think Survival's trying to do there. I think he would have been better off holding his torps, though. Wait for the Stalingrad radar to end. Find out if the Stalingrad charges you or not. If he does, torp him to death. If he doesn't, well, then use your torp someplace else. But right now, he'd have a great spot on killing the Stalingrad. He doesn't even know the Stalingrad's there yet. Now he knows, and now he dies. And that's game anyways. All right. So, winner goes to INOVA.
And we're just going to stay with Lost.
I believe so. That was what chat